Hi everyone, my name is Lucy and we are here today with the second video to celebrate the Mental Health Awareness Week. As you know, the theme is kindness and we want you to be kind to yourself and to others. And really, you have to start with yourself, isn't it? To be kind to yourself, to give yourself 10 minutes a day at least, to just do what you want to do. Be creative, go for a walk, just meditate, listen to your favorite music, hot chocolate, whatever you would like to do for those 10 minutes each day. If you take time out of this madness, what's happening around us. So I hope yesterday's video helped you a little bit with a breathing technique to relax and to calm mind, and also the creative task to explore neurons with your body, and I hope that kind of made you to feel relaxed and nice and cozy as well. Today we're going to be concentrating on alpha brainwave. Yesterday we had our theta brainwave, today is our alpha brainwave, and alpha is associated with a state of wakeful rest. What does that mean? You still sort of in relaxation, so theta is kind of the below, and then it's alpha. So if you're in a sort of full meditation with theta brainwave, you're coming out of that meditation, so you awake, but you're still resting, if that makes sense. Before we explore the alpha brainwave with the EEG, like we did yesterday with the theta brainwave, I would like to first prepare you with some exercises, which we were doing during the creation of Lost, to just prepare the body for the action and to work with that particular brainwave as well. So you obviously start first with the breathing exercises like we did yesterday. You do your breathe in and breathe out on 4 counts twice, breathe in and breathe out 4 counts in, and breathe out on 6. First, I would like you to explore finding your balance using your core and using the breath. So every time you breathe in, you sway forward, and breathe out, you sway backwards. Then you're going to go side to side, so you're going to breathe in and then you're going to breathe out. Of course, you don't have to do this from standing up. You can sit down, legs stretch in front of you, or you can stand up or on the chair, but use the breath. That's the important thing, that you're using the breath to actually drive you forward and back, side and to side. So what I would like you to do is stand up, make sure your feet are nice and spread, and try just the breath going forward and back and side to side. And breathe in and breathe out. 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 Just make sure you've got even floor or surface, so you don't trip. And make sure when you have your feet on the floor, all toes are spread out, so you're taking the weight on your whole foot. So the next thing is I would like you to do is, as you go forward, as you breathe in and going forward, you're going to go rise up, so on your toes on the releve. When you go backwards, you breathe out and you need to bend your knees, so you go through bending the knees, and as you go backwards, your toes comes up, so you're actually on the heels, and then safely come back. So don't take it too far, that it will take you too far and then you lose the balance. So the key is holding the balance, okay? So you're going to go forward on a releve, rise up and sink when you go backwards on a heel and toes up. Then place your feet back on the floor, and then as you go to the side, it's the side, breathe in and breathe out, so your side of your foot slightly rise up, but still try to keep the contact with the floor. We're not lifting yet, okay? So we go breathe in breathe out, breathe in, breathe out to the side, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. So, this is the first and second stage of this exercise. Third stage, we're going to take into travel actually. So using the breath and the releve and the going backwards and to the side and to the side. Now it's really about the breath, the body, following the body, following the motion and relaxing to it. So the body, the arms doing what they want to do. Don't feel like you need to place them somewhere, okay? It's where you feel the body takes the other limbs, okay? So you go, breathe in, forward, breathe out, heels, backwards. Make sure you bend knees. Breathe in, taking it to the side, breathe out, taking it to the side. So as you can see with this exercise, the breath, your natural breath actually becomes a bit faster, so it's not natural anymore. So the first two stages of this exercise is working with your own breath, but then it's developing the pace with the breath and get the body moving a bit more faster. So the fourth stage of this exercise is now the more prescribed arms when you go forward, backwards and to the side. So when you go forward, you swing the arms as you're rising and traveling forward, you swing your arms forward. As you go backwards, you obviously swing them backwards. Just make sure you bend your knees, you go through the knees, okay, when you go backwards, because then you need to lift the toes to go on the heel. Then when you go to the side, you take arms all the way to the side, up, and then you through the middle, bring them down, okay? At that moment as well, you lift the leg slightly to the side, so I'll just demonstrate very quickly. Breathe in, breathe out, there, breathe in, breathe out, and breathe in, and breathe out, and breathe in, and breathe out. So as you can see, the pace is much faster, whole your body is moving, your arms raising, and your heart rate is raising as well, which is great. So we're starting sort of nice and slow, then start traveling, and then bringing the arms, pick up the heart rate. Okay, so creative task for today, before we get into our EEG, is to actually think about straight lines, nice and sharp ones, or triangles. Okay, so triangles, it could be with both arms, one arm, with our legs, with our feet, sitting down, doesn't have to be standing up. So, straight lines with arms, with legs. What I would like you to do is think about you repeating twice. So you're going to go sharp and sharp, okay? Triangles. triangles, try twice again. So think about different levels, so you can go high, low, or on the floor. So let's try our EEG then. So just need to hook it, making sure it's in contact. And in a minute you will see the readings. So now on your screens you will see lines. Okay, so again with EEG I put it through another software called Isodora, and I connect it to lines. So the alpha brainwave is reading, going into the Isodora, and it's manipulating those lines. So you can see it's reading my alpha brainwave in real time, and on your screen you can see the lines. Okay, so what was happening at this point is that despite alpha is kind of state of coming out of the meditation, it's still in a relaxed state, wakefulness. However, I've asked the dancer actually to respond those lines. Okay, so when there's kind of 2-3 lines or not many lines, the dancer is staying still. When it becomes loads of lines, at some point you can see it on your screens that there's becoming kind of like a cluster, like a circle almost. It looks like sunshine and the lines out of it. That's when the dancer should move, and the dancer obviously had the task with the triangles. So there was the triangles and the sharp lines. So with your creative task you have explored lines and you have explored triangles. So I'm gonna leave you a little bit with the lines, and you try to explore your triangles. So you stay still when there's probably about 3-4 lines, and when it kind of becomes quite lots of lines, they come in quite a lot, and then the cluster comes down. That's when you move into either sharp lines or triangle. That's your choice. Okay, so let's try that. I'll give you a bit of space just with the lines on a screen. So now on your screens you can see only the lines. Okay, so you're actually responding to my lines. So you still, now you move. You still, you still, you still, you still, you still. Now you move. 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 Okay, I hope you enjoy that. And it's quite hard, isn't it, to do both? So the way how this kind of the lines working, because the performer kind of needs to watch out for it, is responding to it, therefore the brain is active. So brain is not relaxed as it should be with the alpha, but that was the challenge for the dancer. Okay, so I hope you enjoy that. and I will see you for the next video where we're going to do the mindful walk with another alpha brainwave, but different visuals. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for joining for the exercises, and I will see you tomorrow.